Solomon said, all this I have seen, and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt. Now, when he talks about a man ruling over another man to his own hurt, he does things like overuse his authority. He abuses his authority. Say, for instance, he have a servant, and he just run that poor servant raggedy. Come do this, come get that, come do this, come do that. Knowing that some things he can do for himself, it becomes a sin, and it becomes a burden to the servant. Hallelujah. And that's why it becomes that's how he ruled until he hurt himself, because he gets so lazy until he began to cast all his burdens upon the servant. And remember, the Most High is watching everything. He said, and so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from this place, from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city wherein they had so done. This is vanity. He's saying it's worthless. The righteous die, heroic righteous people, and people forget all about them. They don't think about them no more. This is how the wicked do. The wicked forget about the righteous because they were wicked. They're not going to uplift them. They're just not going to do it. He said, but sentence against an evil, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do the evil. Now, somebody may do something to you, and you may, the Most High say, well, vengeance is mine, so I'll take care of it. And you want instant gratification. You want the Most High to stop doing what He's doing right then and there, put it down, and take care of your desires and your needs and your wants. You want it to happen instantly, right now. And the Most High said, no, not right now. Give it some time before I now handle it. You ain't moving fast enough. So you go and you take actions into your own hand. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Because the Most High didn't execute. He didn't execute them quick enough, so you going to go and execute them yourself. Boy. That's just how we is. We're impatient. The judge say, okay, we got this case. This case going to probably take 2 years. You going to kill the man before the case is over because you just can't take the fact that he did something to you and they ain't acting fast enough. Or they don't act like they care enough. I don't know what your case may be, but this is what this is talking about. You taking matters into your own hands because the authorities is not acting swift enough for you. He said, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yah, which fear before him. Now, I did a precept on that one because, it seemed a little, the way it's worded. A lot of times they word things, try to confuse you, but there is no confusion here. Yah has not given us a spirit of confusion. Okay? Alright, let's look at the precept for 8 and 12. It says, Isaiah 65 and 20. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that hath not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner, being 100 years old, shall be accursed. So a lot of people think, oh, he live a long life, he blessed. No, sometimes you be living a long life because you be cursed. Now you blessed if you live in your life upright and you live in a righteous life before the Most High Yah. Yeah, then you blessed. You live to be old age. But most of the time, old age is a curse. It said, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are a shadow, because he feareth not before Yah. See, he don't fear the Most High Yah, so he's just a shadow. There is a vanity which is done upon the earth, that there be just men unto whom it happen according to the work of the wicked. Again, there be a wicked man to whom it happen according to the work of the righteous. I said this is also vanity. Yeah, because the same thing that the wicked do, the righteous do, or can do, it be done in a different way, but it's still being done. Say the wicked did murder and he got to go to court. Now it's going to take a righteous man to persecute this wicked man. So he's doing the same thing as the wicked man did. He's taking somebody's freedom or somebody's life away. Yeah, it's the same. So the righteous and the wicked do the same things. And the righteous do it and say, hey, it's judgment, it's right. And it is. But it's vanity too. It's really worthless. He said, I commend mirth. When he talk about mirth, he's talking about joy, happiness, being happy. Because a man hath no better thing under the sun to eat, to drink, and to be merry. For that shall abide with him of his labor the days of his life, which Yah giveth him upon under the sun. So Solomon saying, be happy, eat, drink, and be merry, because truly that's all you really have to live for. There's really nothing else we're living for. We're living to be loving, kind. All right, y'all, it's gonna be a part 3.